guys, TinaGale here, and I'm back with layout number 2 for the 4for4 series. If you missed any of the previous videos, back up and watch those. So the 4for4 series is one that Janet is doing at RTS Scrapbooking. This is the second round that she's done. And I talked plenty before in the other videos as to why I started doing it. This was layout number 1. And now I have the papers that she told us to get for layout number 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of paper plus my background. I'm going to use that wood grain. This one was Lovely Leaves from A Perfect Autumn from Echo Park. And then these are my 4 pattern papers. I already have this because I knew when I ran across this that I wanted to include it with these pictures. I have a couple of pictures of my daughter when we went to Silver Dollar City to celebrate her birthday and her brother's birthday. So I just wanted to use that in this cute, adorable paper that just reminds me of her. I knew I wanted to get this in on this layout as well. So I have that picked out. I've went through my sticker sheets and embellishments, and if you want to see what I'm pulling from, again, it's in the previous video. So these are ones that I've pulled out. I want to try to pull in some of the turquoise and the blues into this because she's wearing a blue top and then she has like a turquoise purse on. So there's a little bit of that color. And because of the gray and the raccoon, I don't know. This was just one I wanted to pull some of the blue in. So I think I'm going to do it in a horizontal design. And I'm going to keep my wood grain going vertical, and I'm going to keep this pattern going vertical because of that wood grain. Now you could turn it all, and I would suggest if you want your paper going up and down vertical, that you would turn all of your papers and have your wood grain still going with this stripe. That's one thing I would suggest if you have papers that have a line in it. So, like I said, I think I'm going to just push everything up here and have this here and just spread my photos across here and then build up embellishments. Just not sure what I want to do as far as where the embellishments go because it has a lot of wording. I put something up here. I could put a title down here, but I actually have a small title because I think I'm going to do October Baby. So that's small. So it's not going to take up a lot of space if I put it down here. And it's not really going to show up against that unless I build something up underneath it. I really thought about having it up in here. So I may just put my truck. I don't know. I went ahead, I've inked all the edges. I did that on the other layout. I used the walnut stain from Tim Holtz Distress Ink. I inked everything. Sorry, just can't keep that going. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the background and then we'll work on where all of this is going to go. And I've pulled out the washi that I had. This is from Echo Park as well because it has that turquoise blue that are in the acorns here. And I'm thinking about putting it down here to pull in some of the blue and the aqua. I also have some border strips from the Perfect Autumn. This one, I like it, and the scalloped, I already pulled it off. It's off to the side. Really like that dark brown. So I'm thinking of putting that in there as well. So let me get the background on, and then we will put the photos and embellishing. Alright, so I added washi tape down here and that scalloped border sticker. I ran the washi up underneath there. And then I realized this strip here was left over from layout 1 that I didn't use. So this one in Janet's instructions is not on here. But I wanted to pull it in. I wanted to get more leaves. This strip up here is the top piece that tore away from this scalloped, and I decided to just stick it up here so then I can have a border on both sides closing it in. Now I'm just going to use that to go there, and here I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive so this will kind of stick. But I want this frame, I mean I could put it behind it, but I want this sitting on top. There's no reason that it needs to be. It's just the way I want to do it. A little bit of that antiquing that I did around the edges to be on top. And I'm just going to fit this somewhere in here. I would love to have it where I can see all of the foxes, but I don't know if it's going to happen. And I have my two photos, and I am just going to stack them. I did go ahead and mat them on off-white paper. The thing is, I just don't know. I really want them up onto the rust paper. So that means this is going to cover up that little sleepy fox. Just so adorable. But that's okay. We'll make it. So I think I'm going to move that over just a little bit more. I like that overlapping all of these bottom pieces. Question is, do I want that overlapping the photo? Which I like, but I really want her front and center. So I think I'm going to do it like that. And I could move that up. And then I would be able to see that little fox, and if I did that, the photo would be going over the top of all of those. And he's just kind of nestled in there. So let me leave that there for a moment and see whether I can fit my title somewhere. Okay, where do we want October Baby? I really want it right up there, I think. And I'm just going to lightly put it there. So the question is, if I do that, my embellishments is there. Here. And then down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I thought about taking this and cutting it in half and tucking it in, but if I do that, it'll be right next to that October Baby, so I may not do that. And if I do it down here, it's going to go over the brown, so you're not going to be able to see it. So I think I'm going to scratch that. Alright, I think I'm ready to go ahead and commit to this. I could also put this on foam so that it would raise up even more. And that would help it be even more of a center piece or stand out, you know, where you're noticing it first. Now I got that little guy right there in that V, which irritates me. Wanted that just a little bit more onto that background. Okay. I think I want to put him up on Pop Dots. Really want something up behind there. I thought about using this little apple basket. If I put him like that, then I'm not seeing the blue, which is one of the main reasons I was going to use it. I could put it down like this. I'm not really sold on that. I could put it up there. think I'm just going to have to do away with that one. I have this orange that I really want to get in because of this orange up here. I want to pull it here. It doesn't really show up on that. I could put it in the form of just this little heart. That would be cute. That would bring it. And now I have orange in all three of those. And I think I'm going to put this on Pop Dots as well. Okay, so I put these other turquoise pieces here to pull the blue around. So let's see what we can do. If I do that, it brings the blue and a little bit of yellow, which I like that. Bring another flower up here maybe, right? That. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely loving that. Just too many words going on. Nah. This actually brings this right across here as well. So it's just a matter of, do I want it underneath the flower? So having these little embellishments up on Pop Dots really makes them stand out and pop, and I don't have that adhered just yet. I want this down just a little bit so that I don't have anything showing there. So I need to tuck in a little bit of adhesive down here. Okay, all of those are stickers. Put this down. Okay, and then I need baby. I am so proud of myself for using my little alphas that I collect and do not use, and come up with a few titles, even though it's kind of more of a subtitle in a way up here. Because I made all the photos angled, I want to go ahead and make that angled as well. So that's really cute. Now I just need to decide if I want anything more, if I just want to do enamel dots. It'd be fun to put some more leaves. Well, stuck to my finger. Doing that, it kind of looks like he's just peeking out from underneath those leaves. And I'm going to put just a little bit of Pop Dot underneath those two, just on the corner, not the whole thing. Corn. One more. Put another little acorn, even though I have brown there. I think so. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there. It's so cute and so quick. So layout number 2. Got my little turquoise in here, my acorns. was able to keep all three of these little critters showing. Nestled this one right up underneath this photo and this frame. And then by building this embellishment here, it just makes him kind of set up in there. So again, super cute, and I will just add my journaling down here on the wood because it's light enough I can write right on top of that paper. So there's my little October baby layout number 2. So let's move on to layout number 3. If you're enjoying the series, be sure to click on the links down below for RTS Scrapbooking and check out Janet's video where she explains how to choose your papers, how to cut them, what sizes to cut them, and then her examples of the incredible layouts that she's created with her paper that she chose to make her kit out of. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you click the subscribe button and then the notification bell so you'll be notified when I have new videos up, and I will be back soon with layout number 3. Have a great day. Bye-bye.